Oh my gosh. Do you want it? Do you want it?
That's a funny video. I like that video. Party Monday, friends. Welcome. Welcome. I've got a bit of a sore wrist today, actually. Not sure why. It's my wrong wrist for that reason, if you're wondering. It's not that. Sore wrist. G'day, Captain Carp. Not really my wrist, actually. It's more this muscle tendon thing here. So let's see how painting goes. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be a-okay. A-okay. Oh yeah. No, it's definitely not that. It's probably too much painting. No, that's not it. No, I actually think it's my my computer usage at the moment. I'm on the computer a lot more than I would like to be. Part of the plan, mate. Just the silver one. Yep, just the silver one. Peach shirt, silver tie. Good combination, I think. I dig it. So we're gonna try and do the hair. G'day, Chaotic Paradox. Thank you. It probably is my second best tie. Yeah, I like my Gryffindor tie the most, but this one's my second best. I think I've got about 6 in there. I have some proper ones that I like to keep for work purposes. Not that I have to wear a lot of ties these days, but wouldn't do to get paint on them. Yeah, so look, this model's starting to take shape now. I think we can all see the autumnal palette starting to come through. So we're just going to lean into that a bit tonight. Hopefully make some progress on the other elements. See if we can build up a finalised sort of palette for all the areas, and then we can start moving into the detail work and the finishing stages. But I have to say that she is a delight to paint, and I'm looking forward to getting some more of these models in the Kickstarter because they are bangers. Absolute bangers. So yeah, we're doing the draw on Wednesday night for this month's giveaway. Not on tonight's stream. I contemplated doing it tonight. No, I think we'll save that for Wednesday night. And then yeah, I'm on the fence about taking a break. Sort of feel like I might want to take a break, but at the same time I don't. At the same time I'm just really enjoying a nice cadence around painting. I'm enjoying the progress that I'm making on projects, and I've got a lot of models sitting there, so we may not take a break. Oh, happy Party Monday, Bunny. Thanks for the subscription, you absolute superstar. And by the way, can you please stop subscribing to Ben on Twitch? I'm telling you, it's literally the worst thing you can do. If you desperately want to give him $10 a month, right? Do me a favour, don't give him $10, give him $7. You're saving $3 and he's getting $2 more. It's a win for everyone. Alright? Just, you're killing me. Yeah, maybe someone does, although I challenge that statement. Does someone need to sub to him? No. No one needs to sub to that guy. But, if you insist, give him the money. G'day, Dunzeron. I agree. Went for a run before and I am gassed. I like to go for a run most Mondays. Maybe more than just Mondays. Appointment is at 2:30. Nicky Jags. Hey everyone, please throw your congratulations Nicky Jaguar's way. He had his third baby today. Not him literally, but his beautiful wife, my good friend Stevie. Baby number 3 for them. Congratulations, buddy. Good to see you got your priorities in order. And you're here on Big Deno. It's 3 too many for my liking, but hey, they're good kids. G'day, $2. Oh no, that's a disaster. That is a straight up and down disaster there. Is Stevie stay in hospital overnight or anything, mate, or is she back at home already? Ah, okay. Everything okay with her? Should be an old hand at that by now. Yep. Maybe Uncle Trent should look after him. Look, we all know nobody wants that. Oh, did you? Is it a... No doubt it will be an amusing meme. G'day, Joel Paul. Ah. Ah, look at that. Haha. Little Frankie, what a legend. Frog Jim, it is actually on Word Miniatures page on Twitch, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure if they've kept their streams available for people to view or not, but if they have, you'll find it on their page. If they haven't, suck shit. It was pretty fun. Nice dynamic, different people to talk to. Not that I have any issues with you lovely people, but you know, different questions, different thought processes for me, so always good. It is, yeah. Rumble. Thanks. Wow, 8 months. I can't believe I've been doing this for 8 months. No, I've been doing it for 7, haven't I? Surely not. Wow, that is absolutely crazy to me. I have to say, it's I tried to curb my natural instincts for a few hours. Yeah, I mean, speaking about Ben earlier, and I know he had to take a little break from streaming. It's quite surprising that I've gotten this long with streaming and not wanting to take a break. Well, I suppose I've been talking about taking a break, haven't I? I absolutely love painting hair that's been sculpted like this. It feels so much nicer than painting hair that's sculpted. Poor is not the right word, but just this is sculpted for painting this hair. It feels like to me. So I'll go through the colours actually for you, mate. So we've got orange, the Chimera colour is orange. And then we have mixed into that the AK 3rd generation orange, light orange. And then into that we have mixed this Chimera Sunray, which is like an ice yellow colour. It was just the easiest one that I had to hand. For that highlight colour there. So I may go back in and do a glaze of another orange over this, just because I want it to be a little more saturated. The light placements are fine, but yeah, I think we've just lost a little bit of the orange colour of that, but I'm not sure yet. G'day, Gregory. Yeah, when there's over sculpted details, it's so hard to paint hair to look convincing and look natural. It just tends to look like ropey strands of fucking shit. G'day, Chris P. What's going on, mate? For those who've been following along, it does look white. It's actually ice yellow, effectively. For those who've been following along at home, I've been rewatching some of Arrow. It's going great. Just finished season 2, peak Arrow. If you've never watched Arrow, season 1 and 2, you could probably stop there, as I remember. I'm probably not going to do that one till the Kickstarter's on, my friend, which is in September. So that one during the Kickstarter. Alright. I feel like I want to paint our eyes, so I'm going to do that. G'day, Wampa. Mate. Finally. Finally. The Cowboys. Get up. Get up. No, it's 10 in a row, I'm afraid, but we broke it. Or was it 9? And that would have been our 10th. Crazy. Back in 2005, or back earlier than 2005 we had a good season. Yeah, before that we used to be terrible. I think I've talked about this on the stream before, but I'm going to drop this knowledge bomb on you all as well again. So, painting eyes is very important. And our normal and natural inclination is to paint the eyes so that they are in exactly the same spot on both sides. Let me tell you a little secret, friends. That is going to always look slightly incorrect. And I'll explain to you why. Because if you have an object that she's looking at, for example, this brush, if she is looking at this brush here, then that eyeball that is directly in front of her eye will be straight on with it. The other eyeball has to turn in to see that object. So if she's looking at something here, the eye that's furthest from the object has to be turned slightly more than the other one. So it's a very tricky thing to realise, but as soon as you realise it, you're just like, oh my god, why did I never think of that before? So if you paint the eyes so that they're exactly the same spot, it's never going to look quite right. You've always got to angle them such that one is slightly off center from the other. And the moment you do that, things will just start to look a lot more correct. There you go. G'day, Ashes. feel better about that. Let's do some of this bad boy. Well, I'm hopeful of quite a few things arriving in the next few weeks, friends. We should have Natalia's piece that we purchased, hopefully rocking up in the next few weeks. We've got some more Kickstarter models to look at soon from a game called Sea of Legends. Looks like she's done terrible makeup. Come on, Dino. Ah, thanks, mate. Yeah, must have been a bit of luck. Okay. Let's go back into just tweaking those ears slightly, I think. Good on your Space Tour, yeah, Fecula's looking good actually. I was looking on your Instagram last night, very nice. Alright, let's go. Super zoom. If you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, I am into champagne. If you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the Cape. I'm the love that you search for. Come with me and escape. Alright, trick number 2 for the night. Well, it's not really a trick, but this little shadow underneath the eye is very, very important. Thanks, Donny Potatoes. But if you go too heavy on it, particularly on a female face, it won't look right. So, just wanted a very subtle tilt there, underneath that eye. Second fact relating to the same thing, the lines around the eyes, rather the eyelids, edges, really important. Just to really reinforce that contrast. So I feel just like Darren Han or Hahn. I don't know if you've ever seen the guy. He's fucking ridiculous, but he does super zoom for his painting. I'm looking at the camera close up, and it's like hyper zoom. I can see more detail there. I'm going to try and paint this. This is irrelevant, so I'm just going to try and do this. Oh, I find that really difficult. I find that so difficult. Oh my god, how do you, there's no depth perception. How can you tell where your brush is? That's impossible. Shan't be doing that. That is crazy to me. I've literally never tried that, and having just tried that, I shan't be trying it again. Yeah, if you've never heard of him, Darren Han. I think he's got Instagram. I definitely follow him on Instagram. He does absolutely ridiculously hyper detailed faces. He would have to be one of the absolute world's best when it comes to doing miniature faces, scale faces. Yep, just crazy guy. And yeah, he posted some pictures of his workshop sort of area the other day, and yeah, he uses a monitor in front of him. Yeah, thanks, Frog Jim. Yeah, no doubt you'd be able to that's skill, much like all of the things we do, miniature painting. But fuck me, it feels difficult. Yeah. He's a super freak, super freak. He's super freaking out. So if you're not already following my YouTube channel, feel free to do so. All you have to do is type Big Dino or something on YouTube. I actually don't know what my thing is. Oh, thanks DC Minis. Awesome. Yeah, it's Big Dino or something on there. Trent Denison, something like that. Anyway, go check it out. And the reason I say this is I've been doing some board games. Recording of my board games, Kingdom Death. So if you're interested in seeing me play Kingdom Death, like a fucking boss, by the way, it's all on my YouTube. Two days until the draw, friends, for those little Nurgle chaps, the worm spat. So good luck to those people who've already entered. Good luck to those people who choose to enter in the next few days. Good luck to everyone on all counts. What colour should I make her irises, friends? Any thoughts? Ah, g'day Yanama, thanks for the subscription. See you part of the plan. Have a fantastic day or evening, wherever you are. I'm actually feeling blood red at the moment. So crazy thought. Thanks for the suggestion, mate. Well, red doesn't have to be necessarily bright. But yes, that is a good observation. There is a lot of warm colours, yes. That much is true. Mm. Yeah, Hera model's really good quality. I've done many of them. All of them have been good. I'm thinking that we might use red for this jewel, so maybe we shan't. Maybe we shan't be using red for our eyes. Sorry, Wampa. I'd love to give everyone a model. I really and truly would. I'm not being a dickhead when I say that. Maybe 1 month what I'll do is I'll just go, everyone who subscribes gets a model this month. And then just fucking turn off subscriptions for the rest of my life. Reckon I'd make enough to make it worthwhile? Probably not, eh? I mean, I have a track record of about 50 to 60 display models a year. So if my subscriber count stayed roughly the same, which you can check by doing sub count, I think we're about 100. It would only take me 2 years to knock that out. Is that worth it? No! No! $3 a model or whatever it is. $4 a model. Bargain. He's a maniac on the floor. He did not. Did he really? He is dumber than I thought then. You'd have to be thick as 2 bricks to think that was a good idea. No, not really, mate. Most of the time it cost me about $20, $20, $30. when you factor in all of the box and what have you. So, not that much. What do you say? Everyone who subs on tier 3 gets a model. How many do you end up doing? I'd be interested to know. G'day, Jan. Jan's a maniac on the floor. Let's give Jan a shout out, friends. He's one of the greats. He's been streaming for like 4 years now, isn't it, Jan? That impresses me, to be able to continue doing something for that period of time. What does Blam Ajan mean? Seriously? I see people writing Blam Ajan all the time and I'm like, that's a really dumb thing to write. Don't anyone... 5 this October, wow, don't anyone respond to that. That is quite clearly a joke. Come on, Rumble. Come on, mate. Fucking hell. You should have seen that one staggering over the horizon, pal. That's an embarrassment. You should be ashamed of yourself. Thanks, mate. I'm very, very lucky that the model that I entered was the only one like it there. In the sense that no one else did a big rotating diorama. So that gave me a small leg up. No way, mate. I would not receive anything at Monty for Camelot, I don't think. Having seen the quality of work that's there, I don't think Camelot would receive anything. Yeah, Camelot, I've actually got it sitting over there in a cardboard box, wrapped. The cardboard box is wrapped around the wooden box, so I'm ready to send it off. I haven't pulled the trigger yet, because shipping for that is a little more expensive than the $20 I talked about before. But it looks like it's going to travel okay. I've done a couple of little tests, screwed to the bottom, I don't think I can do any more than I've done to keep my little baby safe. It is indeed going international. If someone in Australia bought it, I would have driven it to them. I would have just put it in the car and driven it to them. I don't care where. I would have taken a couple of days off, just so I didn't have to worry about postage. But not an option. International overseas, can't drive it to the United States. Well, I'll tell you this true fact. My girlfriend hates driving in the car with me because I do. I'm singing the whole time. The whole time. I actually think my girlfriend hates, the majority of things that I do in my life. Singing, talking, painting. Quiff bought the Crusader. Quiff Naval Gazer. So he's in the UK. So that left on Monday last week. No, it left on Thursday last week, I think, or Wednesday last week. So that'll take about 10 days. And yeah, I sent the Walrus on its way on your Quiff. Walrus went last week. I'm waiting on Flick to send me his address actually, so I can send Maddox off to him. And then it's just Camelot, and then every single model that I've got sold. See it, Foxlotl. Every single model except for the Tribune, all gone. Yeah, Quiff's cracking jokes. He sent me a message. He goes, "Mate, I feel bad for teasing you all the time about the Crusader. He pity bought it from me." It's a pity purchase. It doesn't count. Haven't yet, mate. Doesn't mean I won't, but haven't yet. The Roman won a silver in the historical bust category actually, which I was chuffed about. I've talked about this before. I'm not going to dive into it, but it's always interesting how the historical guys judge my style of painting. I don't get at all concerned about what I receive. Sometimes it's a bit of a head scratcher. Sometimes you're like, yep, I see why you didn't do that. See why you chose that. But the Roman was definitely an out there approach. The colour palette was different to traditional colour palettes. Techniques, non-metallic metal, and a rough, aggressive non-metallic metal as well. So I was pretty pleased actually that they saw something a bit unique in it. To me also, mate. To me also. biggest stickers. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. Living on a prayer. G'day, Paul. We gotta hold on. Ready or not. I would love to paint incontinent your buttocks. Oh, meh. Ravalawa is an absolute beast. There's quite a number of Fijian players like him that have been playing in the comp, and they are just, they're brutes. You would not want to run at them. There used to be one, his name was Semi Radradra. He was just unbelievable. But actually, I tell you what, there's a dude who scares me more than Ravalawa or him. He plays for the Melbourne Storm, and his name is he's the centre. Someone help me with his name. He's Papua New Guinean, and he's just a fucking brick. Like he's got absolutely no regard for his body whatsoever. He'll just run at anyone full speed just for no reason. He's an absolute lunatic. I love him. He's one of my favourite players to watch. Alright, so Justin Olam, thanks Wampa. Justin Olam, he is just ridiculous, man. Mate, go see if you can track down some footage of him. He's a nutcase. He is just an absolute lunatic. No regard for his body whatsoever. Just It's never too late, mate. It's never too late to change anything. If you say to me that you want me to change everything on this model so that she looks like Galadriel, I'm in. Let's do it. We were already tossing up the Palantir on her in her hand, so alright, I want to change that hair to be more orange, I think. Orange fire! Ooh, we gotta hold on. I'm ready on that. I really love using Jan and his calf. I really love using the Layer Model Air as a glazes, like this. The pigment is very strong, but very dilute, and so you can use their colours to really punch up the saturation without necessarily losing all the work you've done underneath. And in fact, it'll often do a little bit of smoothing for you. Oh, Olin. He's a fucking nutcase. I love him. Fucking hell. He hits so hard. Yep. I think green is a bit too overt for her eyes, so I'm actually going to go with this pastel blue. Actually. Yeah. Little chicken legs. getting a lot of texts at the moment, actually. I'm getting a lot of texts saying, hey, you've won shit. Or my favourite one is they're calling my phone, they're going, hello, you have not paid your bill for the car accident you had. Please stay on the line or we'll be suing you for damages. I feel like saying, you fucks, I haven't had any car accidents, can you fuck off? Fuck off. Just fuck off, you twats. It wasn't me. My girlfriend's a big fan of that approach as well. I am unfortunately lacking the patience. They'll be like, we're from wherever and blah blah blah, and I go, yep, cool. And I try to dangle them, and then I'm like, you're a fuckwit, mate, and I just hang up. I know. I'm not a patient man. Alrighty then. Whew. Yeah, I'm just not patient enough. I'd love to be like, yeah, man, I'm so sorry I did that. Can we talk about this for the next hour and 45 minutes? Yeah, I'm just not patient enough. Hagurin, thank you for following. Alright, this thing. Not sure. Really? You know what? I think I just had an idea. Let's maybe try and do some little patterns on it or something. See if we can make that work. Looking out my back door. Okay. What I think I'm going to do now is just pick some random colours. This one. Because it's a warm dark grey. Let's mix this one in. I did. I won a bronze in the Australian Golden Demon. My name is on the Golden Demon winner website. If you would like to see what I painted, they have a photo of it on there. Some Tomb King's chariots. Wasn't a hotly contested category. It's a number of years ago now. Before I was a serious miniature painter. That was when I thought I was a miniature painter. Yeah, just go to, fuck, I can't remember the name, but I think it's like demonwinner.fr or something like that. It's a website that collects all of the winners of Golden Demons, and you can search by people's names. So you can search my name, I believe. It's been a long while since I've thought about that. Let's see if I can bring it up on the screen, eh? Looking out my back door. G'day, Kung Fu. Uh, 2002 maybe. Vehicle, Youngbloods, Fantasy Large Scale, no. Fantasy Unit maybe. No, I don't think Vic Lamb was there that year. Must have been 2003. Yeah, how about I do this so you can see what the fuck I'm doing. This is the Golden Demon website. It was in Fantasy Unit. Jeez, was it 2001 maybe? Don't think... No, it definitely wasn't that year. Maybe 2004. That's right, it was the Shield, yes. This was the year, I'm pretty sure. Hey, there it is. How bad is that? Fuck, that's bad. Look at the fucking base. That's my friend Gavin, who I'm sure you would all remember. Wow, 2004. There you go. It is terrible, mate. It is terrible. That's the best photo of it you'll see. I don't think there's any other photo. Mate, I'll tell you this. Back in the early 2000s, Gavin was an absolute tearaway at the Golden Demons. An absolute tearaway. He's got like, I think he's got 6 or 7 Golden Demons to his name. Back then, he used to be absolutely one of the best painters in Australia. Easily. Yeah. I mean, Sebastian, who I'll try and get on the stream one time soon, he was very much ahead of his time in terms of what he was doing, and so was Glenn Lamprecht. The quality of their work was pretty astronomical, but yeah, when you go back and look at stuff from that era and compare it to now, nah mate, I'm good, thanks. Nothing needed from Woolies, pal. It is wild. Yep. He's my friend. I would have answered yes to that question until 2 years ago when he came to Crystal Dragon with a piece that he sculpted and painted and won Best in Show. Veiled Lamp is correct. It's the name of his miniature sculpting range. I always like seeing texture alongside smooth. That's why I do a lot of textured leathers. Speaking of leathers, let's paint that leather now while we mull over this situation. That's it. So I just want to confirm. Big Deno gave you some advice, and said advice has made your model look better. Is that what you're saying? Just want to be clear. Okay. I'm shocked. I'm shocked by this. Can't believe it. The world's turned upside down. I'll put it in my dream journal. So my girlfriend, right? She's a rock star. I like her a lot. Don't tell her I said it. One of the things I find most hysterical about her, she has extremely vivid dreams, and she remembers them. I wake up in the morning, and I'm lucky if I can remember what time I went to sleep. Like normally, when I'm ready to go to sleep, lights off, rock and roll, Bob's your uncle. She'll wake up and she'll be like, I had the most amazing dream. Britney Spears and we went on a date, and my dog ate her face, and then I went to fucking China, and me and the Prime Minister or President of China hung out for the afternoon. It was the weirdest dream. And every time I'm like, oh, she can't be for real. Like, this has got to be just at all times stitch up, where she's coming in and making this stuff up and telling me. She's just lining me up for something in the future. Well, I'm telling you, it's been fucking 4 years, and she's still coming up with these weird fucking dreams. And I have no idea. I have no idea how her brain works. It's crazy to me. Wonder why that is, Paulie. Wonder why that is. There's so many things as human beings that we just still have no fucking idea about, eh? Just fucking, we are oblivious to so much. Yeah, that's a good point, Jim. You'll dream more when you're asleep. You know, I heard a statistic the other day. 100% of balls that fall short do not go in the hole. That's about the same level of usefulness as your statement there. Of course, mate. Of course you're not going to dream if you don't go to sleep, you fucking knob end. That's one of my dad's favourite golf expressions. 100% of balls that fall short do not go in the hole. Every time I play golf with him, he'd drop that one out whenever I left it short. The Palantir. Yeah. That much we can agree on, mate. He is indeed a legend. Oh, Francesco. Call my dad Franco, call my mum Walt. Very good humans. Haven't played golf with my dad for a while, actually. I should probably do that. He's getting a bit old these days. He used to be keen for a round, but yeah, last time we tried, he was gassed. He was gassed by the 7th hole. Still beat me though, the fucker. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah, they post on there all the time. Legends. It is pretty cool. reckon my mum would be up for it. I reckon Wal would have a go. She does. I think I've talked about it before. She used to paint. Used to paint oil paintings and stuff. A long, long time ago now. Yeah. She hasn't done anything like that for a long, long time. Too busy hitting the juice, hitting the sauce. Old people, mate. Might have to go and see my friend Jim soon for some plinths for these glorious busts. Don't have any appropriately sized for her. The other one. Hence why they're on these blocks. Thanks, Aru Ashu. Tell you what, friends, I think I'm going to be finishing up stream soon. My wrist is about to reach breaking point. I'll keep going for a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I'm good for a long stream tonight. No, not sure, mate. Just heard. It's not actually even my wrist. It's this muscle tendon thing in here. I don't know. That one there hurts. I haven't played touch in a while. I miss it actually. I know. I keep egging him on. He keeps ignoring me. I don't have a PlayStation, mate, so I don't know how I've done it. It's either painting or I actually think it's from laptop use from my computer. You're talking about this thing, mate? Aru Ashu, this? It's just some bits of wood to clamp it to. 'Tis all. You don't have to apologise, mate. It's very amusing. I made that joke at the start of the stream as well. It is a good game, yes. Kind of. No, the figure's not wood, mate. The figure is made out of a resin. A resin figure. If you want to go see what Kingdom Death's like, mate, you can go and watch my playthroughs on YouTube. It's going very well. Kind of. Things can change very quickly. Spirates, mate. That is very, very full on. I'm hopeful that's not the case. Most of the time, I won't say all the time as I'm getting older, most of the time if I hurt myself, things just seem to have a way of working themselves out pretty quickly. Oh, Undaunted, yeah. Pretty good actually, didn't mind it. Played it for the first time a few weeks ago. Liked it. Only played the starter mission, would have liked to have seen a little bit more. Yeah. I could see that there was a lot of mechanics that I liked, even just from that demo, and that it would be really cool to play it on a larger scale. But the first mission was very, very straightforward, as it needs to be for an intro. But yeah, we just haven't got around to it, mate. The thing is, 2-player games. If you want to play 2-player games, that's probably not my pick. You know. Well, aside from the obvious Gloomhaven, let me come back to you. I'll come back to you next stream because I need to think about it. There's a lot of decent 2-player games. Gloomhaven's my favourite 2-player game. Spirites, I appreciate how much you are concerned for my wrist, mate. I genuinely do. I had a look at the Kickstarter, Paulie, and I decided not to tip in $1. I've kickstarted a lot of games and things. If I'm going to play a 2-player game, it's probably War of the Ring or Rebellion. One of those two. Because if I'm going to play a 2-player game, I'm going to fucking give it a go. Spirit Island's good at 2 players. Paulie, I don't think there is a game that exists yet that has more game than Gloomhaven. It took me and my friend Koki 3 months of 2 to 3 sessions a week, playing 2 to 3 missions a session, to not quite finish the campaign. And then we came back to it a couple months later, and we did the rest, and then did 3/4 of the expansion. Alright friends, that's where we're going to leave tonight's... Yeah, Gloomhaven is unbelievable, mate. Absolutely unbelievable. That's where we're going to leave tonight's stream. Still unhappy with the gold. We're still going to do a little bit of work to the gold, but I think now she's starting to take shape. Next stream, which is Wednesday night. Oh, Mittens! Good timing! Good timing as I finish up. Ah, Mittens, what are you doing to me? Thanks for the raid, mate. I do appreciate it. Shout out. Commander Mittens. Thank you to Great Wordling for following. Thank you, Big Deno Bot, for that shout out. I appreciate it. Yeah. So next stream we're going to do some details on this, like some spiral patterns or some shit. I've got to figure out what those patterns are going to look like. We're then going to do the orb and the red cloak bits, which we will retain orange. I think we might just go pretty similar palette to what it is right now, and then we will have not a lot left to do. This area here is not really touched yet because we're going to have the reflection from the orb, whatever we end up doing with it. So that's going to be all reflectiveness in there. And then I do want to just tweak the skin tone a little bit more, particularly in here. There needs to be more shadows. This area here needs a little bit more work as well. Just want to clean that up a bit. Maybe still a little more work on the ears. But yeah, we're getting there. I think we're probably not quite going to finish her next stream. We might come close, but I'm not in any rush to finish her off. Oh, it's phenomenal. Yeah, I'm loving painting her. Just, and she's not even my favourite of the two that I got. This one's my favourite, so I'm going to be jazzed to paint her when I do end up doing her, which will be later on in September for the Kickstarter. I think we talked about it on the stream the other night. Let me just grab the link for everyone that has just joined. This is for a Kickstarter coming out in September. Hello, Kingdoms. G'day, Plank. Yeah, September 18th. Yeah, September 18th is the Kickstarter. So there's a number of beautiful female busts to paint. Wonder what her best angle is going to be. Probably that. So given that's her best angle, I probably want to tweak this here. Yeah. More work to do as always, friends. More work as always. But we shall enjoy it. We're going to raid on, Team Mittens. We're going to raid on. Let's find someone fantastic that we can raid today. I just cracked my 100 raids sharing with other people. Oh, let's go raid Jose. Let's go raid Jose Da Vinci. He's one of my heroes. He speaks Spanish, but... Jose Da Vinci! Raid! You're all awesome friends. See you Wednesday night for our giveaway. Those Nurgle traps. Let's do it. Raid!
Igual. Big Bueno está haciendo una raid con 75. Thank you very much. ¿Cómo se dice? I'm sorry, se dice. Lo siento. Bueno, sorry, I don't speak English, but if you have any question, you can write it in the chat. Sorry. No se habla inglés, no se habla inglés. ¿Sabéis hablar vosotros español? Pues estamos entonces en las mismas condiciones. Es broma, es broma. Tengo que aprender inglés. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you very much. ¿Podéis poner el enlace a Big Demo a alguien, por favor?